Friends, welcome back. I hope you must have revised our first session where we have seen animals whose ears can be seen and animals whose ears cannot be seen. Okay, I think you must have find out some animals whose ears cannot be seen, right? Now, let's move further and welcome back to our new session. Now, we can see some questions on your screen. So, what is my first question to all is what is our body covered with? Can you tell me what is our body covered with? Write your answers in the comment box. Yes, hurry up fast. Who will answer me? Now, what is there on our skin? Can you tell me? Can you see on your skin what is present? Yes, I am waiting for your answers. Exactly, we have hair on our skin. If you go through our hand, you will see small hairs on our hand. Have you seen a cat or a dog? How are they looking? So, write your answer. What do they have on their skin? Okay. So, what is my next question? What do they have? Hair or their skin? Or they have scaly skin? Write your answer in the box. Now, if you meet an elephant, would you dare to touch it? Would you dare to touch an elephant? So, how do you feel when you will touch an elephant or cat or dog? Write your answer in the comment box. So, do you think an elephant also have hair on its skin? Have you seen an elephant very close? See, have you seen? Write your answer in the comment box. Do elephant have hair on their skin? Now, let's see next slide. What do you observe on this slide? See, in first pic, you can see a pig. Okay, you can see the skin of the pig, and pig is having hair on its skin, right? Now, second pic you can see we have shown you crocodile. What do you see on crocodile skin? Do you see hair on crocodile skin? So, what do crocodile have on its skin? Yes, crocodile skin is scaly skin, right? It has a scaly skin. Don't dare to touch crocodile also, otherwise the crocodile will eat you or bite you, right? Now, what is there in your third pic? We can see monkeys, right? We can see monkeys. So, how is the skin of monkey? Just tell me. So, which two pictures are similar here? See, we have shown pig also, we have shown monkey also, we have shown crocodile also. So, whose skins are same? Like monkey and pig is having hair on their skin. But what about crocodile? Crocodile doesn't have hair on its skin, right? So, now I will show you one more pic. This pic is of crow. Okay, can you see a crow on the screen? Okay, now can you tell me the difference of hair having animals or scaly animals and this crocodile? See, pig and monkeys are having hair on its skin. Crocodile is having scaly skin. And what about crow? Crow is having feathers, right? So, in pig and monkey's pic, if you see, you can see hair, ears present on their body, right? Pig is having ear and monkey is having ear, while crocodile and crow, they don't have external ear, means their ears we cannot see them, right? So, crocodile's body is covered with feathers, but still crocodile can listen because it is having two holes on both the sides and it can listen. Now, if you see crocodile, crocodile is also having two holes, even crow is having two holes. Crow's body is covered with feathers while crocodile's body is covered with scaly skin. Okay. See, I have explained you these 4 slides. First you can see pig. Pig is having hair on the body and even ears are present. Monkey is having hairs on the body, even ears are present. You can see crocodile's pic. Crocodile is having scaly skin and it has holes on both the sides. It can react and it can listen what is happening in the surrounding. You can see crow. Crow's body is covered with feathers and it has tiny holes and through which it can listen. Did you understand the slide? Now just see. Next slide. Okay, what is there? What you can see here? So now we need to see and learn patterns here. What do you need to see? Patterns. Okay, so what is my question to you? Have you ever seen an animal without hair or lost hair have been removed, or whose hairs have been removed? Listen my question very carefully. Have you ever seen an animal without hairs or whose hairs have been removed? See, we have shown you two animals in the pic. In first pic we have shown you animals whose skin they are removed. Okay, they are removing the skin. And in second picture the skin is already removed. So how these animals are looking? Are they looking beautiful? Are they looking ugly? See, they don't have any structure on their body. The animals whose skin is removed don't have any structure, any pattern on their body. See how they are looking. See, my next question to you is, imagine how the animal would look if it does not have any hair on their skin. See how they will look. There would be no patterns. No patterns means there would not be any design on the skin of the animals, or the animals will look how they are looking in the picture. Are you getting to me? See, when the skin is removed, you can see the animal how it is looking. But imagine the animals with skin, like you imagine tiger, lion, even monkeys also. So, we will see our next slide. What is there? See, animals which have hair on their skin. Now, these animals have hair on their skin, which is that their hairs are not removed. Okay, so you can see these animals. So, different patterns on animal skin are due to the hair on their skin. Okay, if animals are having hair, they have patterns. Patterns means design on the skin of the animal. If that hairs are absent, there will be no design, and if hairs are present, there will be design on the skin, right? So first pic you can see we have shown you giraffe. We have also shown you the skin of giraffe. You can see how is the pattern of giraffe skin. Then we have shown you here tiger. Tiger hair are present on tiger's body. So see the pattern, see the skin structure. Now we can see elephant here in the slide. You can see the skin of elephant which is shown in the picture, and you can see small tiny hairs are present on any elephant skin. Then we have shown you snake. You can see snake has a pattern on its body and it has a scaly skin, right? Then you can see cow here. So small hairs are present on cow's body. So you can see the pattern of cow's body here. Then we have zebra here. So zebra is having small hairs, right? So see the pattern of zebra's body. Then we have shown you cheetah. Cheetah has small hairs, and see the pattern of their skin. Then we have shown you peacock here. Peacock, yes, peacock we have taken. Peacock is having feathers on the body, right? It is having feathers on the body. So what is common in this? If you see, living peacock and snake, everybody is having hair on the body, and even they have ears on their body. But snake and peacock doesn't have ears on their body, right? If you see this, they have small hairs, living snake and peacock. But peacock is having feathers and its external ears are not there. See, peacock can hear. They have a tiny holes on both the sides, and they can listen and they can react what is happening in the surrounding. And what about snake? Snakes also ears cannot be seen. But these animals like giraffe, cow, tiger, zebra, cheetah, elephant, these animals ears are present, and you can see patterns on their body. Patterns means design on the body of that animals. Due to that designs, these animals are showing very beautiful skin. So what is there on their skin? They have small hairs on the skin. Because of that, these patterns are created on their skin. Okay, I have shown you the previous slide where we have removed the hair of the animals, and you can see the skin which don't have hair. But how that animal was looking? It was not looking beautiful, right? But in this pics you can see animals are having ears also, and even they have hairs also. Because of hairs are present, these animals have patterns on their body. Okay, so we have how patterns on the skin of animals is useful for them. Okay, now if you see here, the patterns or stripes present on the body of animal matches with their surrounding like grass, plants, etc. These prevent animals from being spotted by predators easily. When zebra hides, for example, when zebra hides itself behind the grass, these stripes confuse the predators in identifying it, thereby provides protection. So how pattern on the skin of animals is useful for them? What will happen if patterns are not there on their skin? See how patterns help them. See, if the animal is, suppose they have taken example here of a zebra. Zebra, where zebra we can see? We can see zebra present in the grass. Okay, what does it have on its skin? It has hairs also, and it has ears also. So because of presence of hair, these stripes are present. So these stripes confuse the enemies, means that enemies doesn't come to know that zebra is present in this area, and that enemies become confused and it cannot catch that zebra there. Okay, so how patterns help them? Patterns present on the body of animals match with their surrounding like grass, plants, etc. These prevent animals from being spotted by predators easily. Okay, can you give me some another example? You can give me some another example like chameleon. Chameleon is present on the grass or on the trees. Okay, they can change the color of their body according to the surrounding. So why they can change the colors? Because their enemies cannot find them. Did you understand? So this is how the patterns helps the animals to hide themselves from their enemies. Okay, now see the next slide. These animals whose ears we can see have hair on their body. If you see zebra, and we have taken one example of a mouse, you can see ears are present and also they have hair on their body. That's why they can show patterns also, and they can hide themselves from the enemies. So what is main important here in this slide is those animals whose ears can be seen have hairs on their body. Okay, now we have one more exercise here on page number 14. What is that exercise? Match the animal shown here with the picture of the skin. Make the correct pattern of the skin on the picture of each animal. So we have already discussed animals like zebra, then cheetah, then tiger, then I think it is squirrel, and one more animal they have shown. So that is animal, I think it is deer. You need to find out this animal's pattern and match them properly. Okay, I am waiting for your answer. Write your answer in the comment box. Now, if you see, I have given, oh, it's leopard. Who is that? The next one is leopard. See, we have shown zebra skin pattern and we have seen zebra skin pattern. So, zebra is having ears and also hairs are present. Then we have seen tiger, ears and hairs both are present. Then we can see deer, ears and hair both are present. Then we can see squirrel, ears and hair both are present. Then leopard, ears and skin both are present. Okay, so you can match these answers, match these patterns to the given pic. Okay. Now, see our next slide. Okay. Now, you can see put the names of animals in the table below. We have given one table here and you have to write down the proper name of the animal in a proper box. Right. So, what is that box? Ears can be seen, has hair on the skin, ears cannot be seen and has feathers on skin. Now for example, fox. Can you see ears of fox? Yes, you can write ears can be seen. So fox will go in first box. Okay, so do frog is having hair? Okay, this frog is having hair on his body. So write that fox in hairs present also. Ears cannot be seen. No, we can see the ears of frog. Has feathers on skin. So it will be no, it doesn't have feathers. So you have to select each and every animal and you have to put that animal in the proper box. Did you understand? We have given you many examples here. One example I have also told you how to do it. Now can we take one more example? Take frog. Can you see frog's ear from outside? So, frog, you will not write there. Can you see hair on frog's body? No, you cannot write there. Can you see, ears are present or not on frog's body structure? So, no. Do frogs have feathers? Write down, so frog's name will not be in that column. So, you have to write the name of that animal which is having that characteristic. Did you understand? Now see the next slide. Have you seen hair on body of cow or buffalo? See, we have shown cow and buffalo here. So have you seen cow and buffalo very close? See how it looks. See, cow is also having small hair on the body. Even buffalo is having small hair on the body. You can see ears are present in cow also and also in buffalo also. So I am just tracing on 2 points. If you listen to me very carefully, ears are present and also hairs are present. Okay, so see the next slide. If you were to meet elephant, would you dare to touch it? Did you touch elephant any time? How do you feel? So what is the feeling? Just write your answer in the comment box. Do you know that an elephant also has hair on its skin? Have you seen? See, we have shown you a small baby elephant there whose small tiny hairs you can see on the top of his head. Right? So, elephant also have hair and elephant also have ears. Right? So what we have learned in this session, that today we have learned about pattern on the skin of animals due to the presence of hair on their body. We have seen different types of patterns. I have discussed some patterns like zebra, cheetah, tiger, squirrel, leopard. So because of presence of their hair, patterns are present on their body. As patterns are present on their body, these animals can hide themselves in the surrounding which they live and their enemies cannot find them easily. Okay, and these animals have hair. Along with hair, they have ears on their body. Okay, so I hope you have understood second session. So revise this session, and when I will come on online classes, when I will come to meet you on online classes, we will discuss if you have any queries. Till then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.